The photography world is buzzing with anticipation, and it's all because of the highly anticipated release of the Hasselblad X2D II. A new wave of leaks has surfaced, and if what we're seeing turns out to be accurate, this next-generation medium format camera could dramatically shift your perspective on what a professional tool can offer. Whether you're already a fan of the X2D100C or have been hesitating on upgrading your current system, these developments could change your entire buying strategy. From the outset, the Hasselblad X2D II is rumored to retain its predecessor's headline feature, a 100 megapixel medium format sensor. But this time, it's expected to include significant enhancements to dynamic range and low light performance. The rumors point toward a backside illuminated, stacked sensor design with faster readout speeds, which would address one of the X2D100C's biggest weaknesses: slow operational response during burst shooting and complex lighting scenarios. Imagine capturing fleeting golden hour moments or fast-paced editorial shoots with all the color depth and clarity medium format provides, only now without the frustrating lag. Autofocus performance is also at the center of the conversation. The X2D II appears to be getting a much-needed upgrade in this department. Leaked specifications suggest Hasselblad is introducing faster phase detection autofocus along with AI-enhanced subject tracking. This change could be a game changer for fashion, wildlife, and event photographers who traditionally had to sacrifice autofocus performance when choosing medium format. With the X2D II, tracking moving subjects might finally feel as seamless as using a modern full-frame mirrorless system. Now let's talk video. Yes, video. One of the major complaints about the X2D100C was its complete lack of video functionality. That looks to be changing with the X2D II, as leaks suggest support for 4K video at 30 FPS. Additionally, there are whispers of RAWs or high bitrate H.265 recording options. This signals Hasselblad's intent to embrace hybrid shooters who demand top-tier stills and respectable video performance from one system. It's a huge shift for a brand traditionally focused solely on photography, and it brings the X2D II in line with the expectations of today's content creators. Another major improvement involves in-body image stabilization. The X2D II is expected to feature a refined 5-axis stabilization system, potentially offering up to 7 stops of compensation. That's a notable step forward from the previous model and would make handheld shooting in low-light scenarios far more feasible. Whether you're photographing in dim cathedrals, ambient lit interiors, or during dusk outdoors, this upgraded stabilization could open up new creative possibilities without relying on a tripod. Price is always a factor when considering a camera in this class. Current leaks suggest the Hasselblad X2D II will launch somewhere between $8,499 and $8,999. That's a modest increase from the X2D100C's original $8,199 price tag. However, there's speculation that a more video-centric variant could be introduced, pushing the price up to around $9,500. This would place the X2D II in direct competition with high-end, full-frame hybrid cameras and even the top-tier offerings in Fujifilm's GFX line. Release timing is also a crucial detail. Considering that the X2D100C debuted in late 2022, and that Hasselblad tends to follow a multi-year update cycle, industry insiders are projecting a fourth quarter 2025 or early 2026 release. Some rumors suggest a major launch event could happen as early as November 2025, possibly at a global photography expo or a dedicated Hasselblad showcase. This timeline matters because it forces anyone currently planning a major gear purchase to think carefully. Should you invest now in the current generation or wait a few more months for what could be a vastly improved model? For many, this leak-driven insight might be just the push they need to hold off and see how the X2D II measures up. But what really makes the X2D II compelling is how it positions itself in the larger camera market. Hasselblad seems to be aiming beyond just competing with other medium format models like Fujifilm's GFX 100S. With upgrades in autofocus, video capability, ergonomics, and user experience, the X2D II could lure in users of high-end full-frame systems from Sony, Canon, and Nikon who've been curious about medium format but hesitant due to past limitations. Let's turn to ergonomics and design, another area where the X2D II promises to shine. While it's expected to maintain Hasselblad's iconic minimalist aesthetic, the body design will likely include meaningful ergonomic enhancements. Reports suggest the camera may be thinner and lighter, a welcome change for photographers doing long handheld shoots. The control layout is also rumored to be more intuitive, with better button placement tailored to professional workflows. Weather sealing is another rumored improvement. The X2D100C had limitations in this area, which made shooting in rough weather risky. With the X2D II, users can expect better environmental protection, making it a more reliable option for location work in variable conditions. One of the most exciting design updates might be the camera's electronic viewfinder and rear screen. The X2D II is said to feature a high-resolution 9mm EVF, greatly improving manual focusing and composition accuracy. Even more significant is the possibility of a fully articulating rear LCD, a first for Hasselblad medium format bodies. This would dramatically improve usability for product photographers, bloggers, and anyone needing flexible shooting angles. These rumored upgrades point to a clear goal: making the Hasselblad X2D II a true workhorse for professionals who want both uncompromising image quality and modern functionality. With hybrid creators now demanding more from their gear, whether it's filming behind-the-scenes footage, capturing B-roll, or switching seamlessly between stills and video, Hasselblad seems ready to meet the challenge. In the end, it's not just about specs. The real story behind the X2D II leaks is what they suggest about Hasselblad's evolving philosophy. The company appears to be breaking away from its traditional still photography-only mindset and moving toward a broader, more versatile platform. For users, that means fewer compromises and more opportunities to use one system for a wide range of professional tasks. If everything we've seen in these leaks holds true, the Hasselblad X2D II may not only fix the biggest shortcomings of the X2D100C, but also push medium format into a new era, one that finally balances the artistry and image quality it's known for with the speed, flexibility, and feature set modern creatives demand. So, whether you're on the edge of upgrading or still loyal to your existing setup, the X2D II is a camera worth watching closely. And with its launch potentially just months away, it's time to seriously consider whether this next-gen medium format tool could be the missing piece in your creative kit.